All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Ba'Shem meaning in the name of Yahweh Shai, his only begotten Son, all right? Call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right? Greetings to the 12 tribes of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, going back on your father's side of the house of David. Shalom, all right? And greetings to the and double honor to the apostles and elders of the house of David, all right? Who's been in this truth for decades and decades, all right? Double honors to you who taught us this truth, all right? Coming from the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, shalom, all right? This lesson is going to be on, this is a season that we're living in, are very dark times, all right? We're living a very, very, very dark time. Everybody can feel it. Everybody knows something's going on. You know, you got wars and rumors of wars. We live in a season of darkness, a season of terror, all right? And there's nothing good to talk about. There's all this love, and fuck the love shit. There's no love to talk about now. We're in this season of death, destruction, and hatred, all right? All right, let's bring out in the scriptures, all right? This is the book of Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 16. Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 16. And it reads, redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right, so as you see that the days go by, you see that the days are very evil, all right? They're very wicked, all right? We're not in the times of love and joy and settling down and being kumbaya with everybody. These are the times of great evil and darkness going on in this land, all right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's day is quickly approaching, all right? Quickly, all right? Redeem the time because the days are evil, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, all right? So we coming into these prophecies, understanding the will that, hey, man, we got to come back to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, quick, fast, and a hurry, all right? See that then, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Once again, that's Ephesians chapter 5, 15 through 16, right? And that's what we have to do, all right? When you read the scriptures, you're going to know in the times that we're in, all right? This is not the times to be speaking about hopscotch and butterscotch and cupcakes and flowers and lilies. There ain't no time to be talking like that, man. Everybody will talk about this love, 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 love. Fuck that. There ain't no love here. This place is darkness, right? And it's full of evil. You don't love evil. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai told us not to love evil, but to hate the evil and love the good and establish judgment. This place lacks judgment, all right? Because the laws of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, they're slack, all right? This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28. Let's see how the prophet spoke, all right? Let's see how the prophet spoke. Because they didn't come at you with no lovey-dovey bullshit, man. They came out with fierce boldness and austerity, like Yahweh Shai. All right, that's why we were hated so much as well. This is the book of Salaki. Look, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. And it reads, the prophets that have been before me, we are our forefathers, all right? We all coming in the same lot, the same spirit. So what we're doing now, we were doing in our past lives. That's why he says the prophets that have been before me, before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries. Are we not doing that now? All right? And against great kingdoms of war and of evil. That's what we're prophesying now, of war and of evil, all right? And of pestilence and diseases. All right, the prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai have truly sent them, all right? So we're not living in the time of pieces, all right? There's a season to everything. You have to be able to mark on what season we're in right now, all right? And we're going to get that in the scriptures, the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and verse 1. All right, and it reads, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. All right, so everything in everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away. All right, a time to rend and a time to sue, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. So you have to be able to discern what times we're moving in, right? We're moving in times of great hatred. We're moving in times of war. We're moving in the times of refraining from embracing. All right, we're moving in times of weeping. We're moving in a time of killing. All right, and breaking down. All right, because the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to purge this place of his filth. All right, of his vileness, his atrocities and his abominations. This place is going to get purged. Call on Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, this is the book of 2 Peter. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 6, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. All right, the first earth was destroyed by water. All right, and Yahweh Shem Yahshua says he wouldn't destroy the earth by water no more. Right, that's where you get the covenant that he made a pact with the earth that he wouldn't destroy by water no more. By what? What was the covenant? The rainbow. All right, that rainbow is a covenant that he made with the earth, that he wouldn't flood it and destroy it by water no more. All right, it tells you that in the book of Genesis, the 9th chapter, I believe verse 4. All right, I'm not gonna get that right now, but I believe it's Genesis 9 and 4. All right, and what did they do with the Most High's bow? They defiled it. Gonna put it on some homosexual, shit. But that's a pact that the Most High made with the earth that he wouldn't destroy by water. But what? But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved into fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. All right, so he's not going to destroy this earth by water no more, but he will destroy by fire. He's going to destroy by fire, because that's what he says in the scriptures. This time it's going to be destroyed by fire. And how is it going to be destroyed by fire? You're going to have the nuclear warfare. He's going to gather together all nations in the valley of Yehoshaphat. All right, and it's going to be nuclear warfare, bombs and missiles going off. All right, and then he's also going to be chariot fire, destroying this place to oblivion. All right, utter destruction. All right, let's get the account. This is the book of Luke, chapter 17, and verse 26, and it reads. This is Luke chapter 17, verse 26, and it reads, "And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man." All right, so in the same times it was in Noah's time, should also be in the sons of man time, all right, which is Yahushai. Son of Man is a title for Yahushai, all right? They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage, all right? So everybody was in kumbaya, jolly spirit, right? Everybody was celebrating, doing what as they do now, partying, all right, marrying, having lots of sex, and feasting, until the day of Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. See, what is this trying to say is Noah gave warning. Noah was the prophet in that day. He gave warning to the people that, hey, man, that the flood is coming. And people mocked him. They belittled him. They scoffed him. All right, they undermined him. They didn't care what he had to say. And that's what the prophets do. We speak of the calamity and the evil and God's wrath that's coming upon the earth. Nobody listens to us. They always call us, y'all speaking hate. Where's the love? Where's the love? We're telling you to love. Obey him, be obedient to him, and get a chance to salvation. And I'm talking about you Israelites. All right? But y'all don't want to hear that. That's considered hate in your eyes. You want to be told smooth things. You want to be told that everything you do is okay. And God's going to still love you. All you got to do is believe in Jesus' name and love one another. And loving one another is according to God's commandments, all right? All right? He teaches you how to love your neighbor. You're not going to steal. You're not going to commit adultery. You're not going to covet. Those are, just, small little laws going into it. But it tells you how to love your neighbor. All right? The flood came and destroyed them all. All right? So the prophets out here we're sighing and crying, telling you what's about to happen. Y'all don't want to listen. All right? Likewise, as also it was in the days of Lot. They did eat, they drank, They bought, they sold, they planted, they built it. Everybody going to their Targets, their Walmarts, all right? Everybody going to their Golden Corrals, everybody going to their In-N-Out Burger, all right? The White Castle, all right? Going to their, the places they like to dine and cater and eat, all right? Buying stuff for birthdays and whatnot, having a jolly old time, not a care in the world, man. People don't care until all hell breaks loose, man. That's when people care. That's when people want to get right all of a sudden. And we've been sighing and crying. The prophet's been telling and calling out what's happening in society now and what's going on right now. And you people refuse to hearken. Hearken means to listen. You refuse to. All right? There's nothing new under the sun. All the spirits on this earth are doing the same thing they've always done in the past. All right? Because we are our forefathers. We get regenerated every 3 or 4 generations. All right? I did a lesson on that earlier. All right, going into regeneration. All right, there's nothing new under the sun. Everybody's coming in their lot, doing the same thing they've always done. All right, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. All right. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahshai gives warning before he does the great destruction. All right, same thing with Nineveh. Who'd he send? Jonah. All right. He sends prophets, Jeremiah, before the Babylonian captivity. All right. He sends forth his prophets to give warning of the destruction that's going to come. All right, and that's what we do. And nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. All right, but you will. But in that time, it's gonna be too late. Amos 8 and 11. You're gonna be walking down to and fro looking for the prophets. All right, and you ain't gonna find them. All right. And since you turned your shoulder, Zechariah 7:11, the Most High is going to turn his shoulder away from you. He's going to laugh at your calamity, according to Proverbs, the 1st chapter. All right? He's going to laugh at your calamity. Because you didn't give a fuck, he ain't going to give a fuck. Y'all got Yahweh Shem Yahshai twisted, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshai is a very balanced God. You want that love you always talking about, be obedient. You don't want that hate in his wrath, be obedient. Because I'm telling you what you're going to get for being disobedient and being rebellious. You're going to get his hate. You're going to get his wrath. And Yahweh Shem Yahshai hates you if you're a sinner. It tells you in that book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 6. And in fact, I'm going to get that later on in the lesson, all right? But this is the book. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. When Yahweh Shai is revealed, man, it's going to be nothing but destruction. Because he says the next time he's coming back with a sword. All right, Matthew the 10th chapter, I believe, verse 34. In fact, let me bring that up real quick. Because he's not coming here to bring peace on earth. He's not coming here to bring peace on earth. He's coming here to destroy this earth and refresh it, purge it, all right, with fire. This is the book of Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. Yeah, call all Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household. All right? He that loveth father more or mother more than me, he's not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. All right? All right? So you have to go ahead and risk your life for the scriptures, all right? That's why he says, I'm going to separate you, because he's only coming back for a remnant. All right? The hopeful elect, they're going to have everybody that turns against them. Because Yahweh Shem Yahshai literally said he's going to set them at variance against you. He's only coming back for his elect. All right? And we're in that season of darkness and terror, man. There's great darkness coming on this earth. There's already darkness on, but it's only going to get worse. All right? All right, let's go back to 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, and continuing on. 2 Peter, chapter 3, and verse 10. All right, but the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise. That great noise in the heavens passing away are those bombs going off, those ICBM missiles, all right, those nuclear bombs. The Yahweh Shem Yahshai is going to shoot them across the earth, right? And they're gonna go to their destination and cause great destruction. All right? In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The elements melt with fervent heat. What causes that? Nuclear warfare, nuclear bombs. All right? The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Everything's going to be destroyed. All right? Everything's going to be completely destroyed when those nukes and those bombs, those ICBM missiles go off. All right? Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. Exactly. What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? All right? Because that's what we need to strive for to get up out of here. Because right before that destruction happens, the Most High is going to beam up his elect. All right? You look up that Foot Locker commercial. All right? Look up Foot Locker commercial spaceships. All right? These people know about it, man. You saw Ephraimite, so-called Puerto Rican, he gets beamed up in the chariots talking about we the elect. You know, he knew. All right. Of course, you know, these people study the scriptures, they see and they watch us teach. But the Israelites going to get beamed up, the hopeful elect. And he had no fear. He wasn't panicking. He looked up and grabbed when, going into the transcension, man. Talking about we the elect. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Looking forward and hasting into the coming of the day of God, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Exactly, because that's what's going to happen, man, in that day. That day is going to be a very dark day, man. And you want to be girded into this truth, all right? You want to have oil in your vessel, all right? You want to be one of those wise virgins with oil in your vessel. That oil says this book, this word. All right, because that wisdom and knowledge is going to be the strength and stability in that times. Isaiah 33:6, and this is what we need. All right, Revelation 1:3. Blessed is he that that take heed to this prophecy, man. All right, because that's going to be that oil in our vessel. That's what we're going to need to get by in those times. All right, and ain't going to be nothing pretty in that day. All right, nothing pretty about in that day, and we're in that season. All right, we're in that season. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 31 and verse 3. Because these people deserve what they're getting, all right? Nobody perishes being innocent, all right? Job 4:7. Everybody's getting what they deserved, all right? What you did in your current life now or your past lives, all right? There's no new thing under the sun. We are our forefathers. We get regenerated back here on earth, and we get judged here on earth, all right? This is the book of Job, chapter 31, verse 3. It's not destruction to the wicked, and a strange punishment to the workers of iniquity. Exactly. It's not judgment to the wicked and a strange punishment to the workers of iniquity. Exactly, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai ain't playing with us. He's not. He ain't playing with us, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you want that love he's talking about. Once again, you got to be obedient. That requires actions. He gave us what actions to follow. Keeping his law, statutes, commandments. All right? You think you can go about living this world and being out of order and disorder, and he's supposed to love you? Hell no. He hates you. He despises you. And you're going to get his judgment. You're going to get that fire. All right? You're going to get that strange punishment because you're a worker of iniquity. Does he not say, I hate all workers of iniquity in Psalms chapter 5 and verse 5? Yes, he does. He doesn't hate the sin. He hates the sinner. Y'all don't want to hear that, though. Why would he reward you for being wicked? Why would he reward you for being disorderly and living your life the way you thought you can live your life? You refuse correction. You refuse order. So you're going to get fucked up. That's the judgment. That's going to be the reward you get. Getting fucked up. And he ain't going to hear you because you didn't hear him when he called out. This is his word. When we speak his word, we're calling out. When we reprove you and try to correct you, we're calling out saying, thus say Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because we're his servants. We're his mouthpiece. And that's what we do. And you refused it. So he's going to refuse you. Y'all got Yahweh Shem Yahushai fucked up, man. You don't fuck around with the king of terrors, man. You don't. You got shit twisted. Our God's a fair God. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is a fair God. You do right, he do right. You do wrong, you're going to get evil. Read Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. Read Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. All right? Read 1 Samuel 2 and 6. Y'all got shit twisted, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 28. All right, it reads, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. All right, Yahweh Shemel Shai creates everything for himself. All right, his story's going to play out exactly how he wants to play out, all right? If you harden yourself and you are rebellious, it's because the Most High put a spirit upon you to be hard-headed and rebellious. Because you always been hard-headed and rebellious since the foundation. That's what your spirit was always geared to. Being hard-headed and rebellious. So you're going to always come back in the same old spirit. And you're going to always continue to get fucked up for judgment and punishment for your rebellion. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right? So Yahweh Shemel Shai created spirits of vengeance. These spirits of vengeance do what the Most High tells them to do. All right? It's going to go into it. Fire and hail and famine. All right? And death. All these were created for vengeance. So Yahweh Shai uses fire, which he created. Hail, which is the iced form of water. All right? Famine, which is destroying the crops and the food where we have less food to provide to people. So people start dying off of starvation, right? And death. You know, death comes in all shapes and forms. All right? And these were created for vengeance. Most High uses this to punish people. All right? Teeth of wild beast. If somebody gets eaten by a shark, getting bitten by a shark, when you got them Edomites out in the ocean, they over there getting, and you got some bitch got getting eaten by a shark, some dude getting eaten by a shark, Yahweh Shemel Shai stick that beast as a punishment to, for what they've done in their life now or in their past lives. Yahweh Shemel Shai did that. Nobody perishes being innocent. Job 4 and 7. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. Yahweh Shemel Shai does that. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So will they disobey what the Most High told them to do? No. They won't. They're not going to transgress his commandment. Any death that happens on the earth, the Most High ordained that death. All right? You go up in the spirit world, which is the third heaven. When you die, you get your judgment. All right? I believe that is 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. Let me get it, because I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to give no false information. You know, Yahweh Shemel Shai correct me if I ever do that, you know. So that's why I try to be sharp on those precepts of the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. 5 and 10. Call on Yahweh Shemel Shai. 2 Corinthians 5 and verse 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shai, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. Once again, you can go back to the regeneration breakdown, and it's going to tell you about what happens when we die. All right, because everybody regenerates. Your spirit that I got inside me is an ancient spirit. Everybody's spirit is ancient. All right, we've been here several times here on earth. All right, coming and going. All right. This is the place of judgment. This is hell and this is heaven. All right? Once again, look at the regeneration episode. All right? So going back to Sirach, the 39th chapter, verse 28 through 31. So those spirits the Most High created, and they don't transgress his word, all right? When somebody gets put down, Yahweh Shemel Shai ordained that. All right? He ordained it. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 9 and verse 16. Psalms chapter 9 and verse 16. And it reads, the Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. All right? You reap what you sow. All right? Either here or later, you reap what you sow. The wicked shall be turned into hell. All right? Hell means damnation. All right? The wicked shall be turned into hell. It means the grave also. You're going to be sent to hell, which is the grave. Death. All right? It's not that fiery place where you burn forever. No, all spirits go back up into heaven, which is the third heaven. They get judged before Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and then they play out their judgment here. It might be the next lifetime, might be a few lifetimes, but everybody's gonna get their judgments, man. All right. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yeah, all you nations did forget Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You're not doing his law, statutes, and commandments. You're doing what's pleasing to your own heart, which is your mind. Your heart is your mind. You're doing what's pleasing to your own soul. Your soul is your person. All right? You don't care about what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai says to do. Y'all can't even name the OG 10 commandments, let alone 10 more commandments on top of that, outside the OG. Y'all worship and pleasure yourselves, and you live life according to how you want to live. You don't give praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the creator of all things. We're his creation. He's the creator. You don't give reverence to him. So y'all going to be destroyed. All right? Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. And that's what everybody's going to come out. Everybody's going to know their place real soon, man. You women going to know that you're just women. You ain't no man. Because all that external and resources, all right, what does it say? The venture shall pass, according to Isaiah, the 32nd chapter, 8 on down. The venture shall pass. All those resources, all that external, all that comfortability, all that living life on soft mode, easy mode, it's about to pass, man. You ain't about to know your place. You're going to know, oh, man, I need a man. Because these men out here are wicked and they're fucking me up. Yeah, you can't beat down no man. These men going to have their way with you in these days, in these times. All right? When all hell breaks loose, when 911 is out of commission, when the prisons are released because of the blackouts, the internet's going out, the electricity coming out, it's going to be complete anarchy out here, all right? It's going to look like the purge out here times 1,000, all right? And you women gonna get fucked up. You can get raped and killed because you're easy pickings, you're easy prey. You already pissed off men off even more so too. You've been pissing off men for forever. And a lot of these men have a boiling hatred towards y'all. Rightfully so, because all the wickedness you've done to them. They're gonna get righteous payback in that day. You women gonna get hell, man. Y'all gonna really get it, but everybody's gonna get it. But you women and children are gonna get it the worst because you're easy prey. All right? Then you're going to be relying on a man that's internally strong. And the only ones that are going to be truly internally strong, truthfully, that you're going to be wanting to run towards are the Israelite men. The hopeful elect, the godly men. All right? You're going to be trying fleeing from those ungodly ones because they ain't going to give a fuck. You're going to be used as bartering chips. You're going to be used for trade goods. You're going to be used for food. You're going to be used strictly for sex slave pleasure. All right? And you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. And they're gonna be killing you off like you just trash, shit in the street. It says that she's that mama enemy shall be cast as dung in the street, as admired, which is shit. Y'all gonna be getting killed left and right. Y'all gonna know your place in there. Everybody's gonna know their place in that day. You know, men are gonna be seeking out God. Women gonna be seeking out godly men. All right? We're coming back to those times real quick. The natural order is gonna be established. All right? But in order for that to happen, great mass destruction has to happen. It is going to. Thus say Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, these scripts, which is Yahweh Shai, coming in from Yahweh. All right? And you men going to know that you're just men. All that pride that everybody got, according to Sirach, the 10th chapter, verse 7, Sirach, the 10th chapter, verse 7, talks about pride. Pride is just disobedience. Loving of yourself and making your own ways like his law, like your God. You're above. Everybody's going to know their place. You men going to know that you're just men in that day. You can't come against the natural force of the almighty Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. What can you do? You can't fight against him. You going to know your place. A woman, what can you do against a man? You can't fight against them. You gonna know your place. Everybody that don't know their place, they gonna get slaughtered. All right? Everybody's gonna get greatly humbled in that day. All right? This is the book of Sirach. Let me wrap up this lesson, all right? Call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12. and verse 6. And it reads, for the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, hated sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly. All right. And keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. All right. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai literally reserves most of these souls, all these souls that are here on earth, they were reserved for destruction. All right. To get terrible judgments. All right. To go through terrible torments. All right. Some of y'all gonna seek death. A lot of y'all seeking death now, you know, and can't find it because the Most High's torturing your ass before he takes you out. That's why it doesn't pay to be ungodly and wicked in this life, man. That's why it pays to reverence Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and seek out what's pleasing to him. All right? And that's obedience. You don't live life on your own volition, on your own accord. You live it to how he tells us to live it. He gave us the rules of life. 613 beautiful commandments. All right? Learn them and try your best to keep them. All right? Because that's how you prove your obedience. That's how you prove your faith. All right? This is the book of Psalms. So he's coming back. He hates the sinner. All right? Because the sinner commits the sin. You know what the fuck you're doing. So you're going to be held accountable for it, and you're going to get the judgment for it, unless you repent. All right? This is the book, and that's only for the Israelites. But those that repent, it's going to be in their heart to repent, because the Most High specifically wants you. All right? The Most High don't want a lot of you people, so he ain't going to cause you to repent. It's going to be just too damn late. You're going to be destroyed. All right? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 97 and verse 10. All right? Let me finish off this lesson. And it reads, ye that love the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, hate evil. All right? So, ye that love the Lord, you hate evil. All right? Everybody talking about hate, come with love. No, man. No, the Most High don't love y'all because y'all wicked. And we're rebuking you, telling you, and you don't listen. All right? We hate what the Lord hates. If he hates it, we hate it too. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai don't like no momos, no fruitcakes. All right? He don't like that. All right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai don't like no man being in disorder, being prideful, trying to act like he God. And women trying to be like men, being all prideful. Everything's out of order. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai he hates you when you break his commandments. All right? And the righteous man, we hate you too. We show you love by telling you, hey, come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High and have faith in doing them. That you may have a chance for salvation. All right? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai ain't fucking around with nobody, man. Once again, ye that love the Lord hate evil. Yes, that's damn right. We hate. And we're full of hatred. Because this place is worthy to be full of hating all wickedness. Because it's full of it. All right? This is the last precept through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai on this lesson. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137. David was considered a perfect man, all right, having a heart of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? Considered perfect. And this is what he said. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137. Psalms chapter 139 and verse 19. And it reads, surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thy enemies take thy name in vain. Yes, they do take the name of God's name in vain, because they think he's all lilies and cupcakes, and all Mr. Nice Guy. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is not a nice guy. All right? He's a very austere man. All right? He's a God of balance and judgment. It tells you in the book of Proverbs 11:1, a false balance is an abomination to the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He's good and evil. He does all the good and evil. Simple. Black and white. Obedience, you get good. Disobedience, you get evil. It's not rocket science. All right? Do not I hate them, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? Yes, we're grieved. We're the ones sighing and crying, because this is madness, man. Everything's backwards to how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai established. And we want that righteous order back here on earth. Because the earth and all its inhabitants, all creation, can heal. You can't allow this devil these other nations, heathens, to rule, because they're not ruling to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, and you can't have the weaker vessel, the women, rule, because they're based off of emotions, not logic, and they're the weaker vessel. They're fit to serve men. That's what woman means. Woman, a servant, a slave to a man. That's what you are. You were created for the man, not the other way around. Tells you that in the 1 Corinthians 11th chapter. All right? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that's right. We hate what Yahweh Shem Yahushai hates. And we have the right to hate because this place is evil. All right? Stop y'all wicked ass people talking about, oh, where is it? All that hate, all that I hate. And nobody wants to come and listen to you. And he only coming for a few people anyway. He ain't coming for the vast majority of you wicked ass people. You people gonna be destroyed. And good reverence. All right? Good reverence to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Good riddance to you. All right? And with that, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Brakatah Yahweh. Brakatah Yahushai. All right? Call all Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Shalom.